Did you know that the technology powering your favorite video games, AI breakthroughs, and even self-driving cars all boils down to one incredible invention? It is called the GPU, or Graphics Processing Unit, and it is a silent hero revolutionizing our digital world. Let us dive into the science behind GPUs and uncover why they are so critical to modern technology. Welcome to Objectified, the YouTube channel where we break down the science and stories behind the technology shaping our lives. Today, we are exploring the GPU, a tiny but mighty piece of hardware that has transformed everything from gaming to scientific research. GPUs are not just for rendering stunning visuals in video games, they are at the heart of artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency mining, and even medical imaging. In this video, we will unpack the origins of GPUs, trace their evolution, explore their cultural impact, and share some mind-blowing facts that will make you see this technology in a whole new light. By the end, you will understand why GPUs are one of the most important inventions of our time. So, let us get started. The story of the GPU begins in the 1980s, when computers were starting to display more complex graphics. Early computers relied on CPUs, or central processing units, to handle all tasks, including graphics, rendering. However, CPUs were not designed for the heavy lifting required to process thousands of pixels in real time. This led to sluggish performance and blocky visuals in early video games and computer displays. In 1985, companies like NVIDIA and ATI, now part of AMD, began developing specialized chips to handle graphics tasks. These were the precursors to modern GPUs. The term GPU was coined by NVIDIA in 1999 with the release of the GeForce 256X, which they called the world's first graphics processing unit. Unlike CPUs, which are general-purpose processors, GPUs were designed to handle parallel computations tasks, where thousands of calculations happen simultaneously. This made them perfect for rendering complex images, animations, and eventually much more. The key to a GPU's power lies in its architecture. A CPU has a few powerful cores optimized for sequential tasks, like running an operating system or crunching data one step at a time. A GPU, on the other hand, has thousands of smaller cores that work together to process massive amounts of data in parallel. Think of a CPU as a single chef cooking a complex dish step by step, while a GPU is like an army of cooks preparing thousands of simple dishes at once. This parallel processing capability is what makes GPUs so special. Fast forward to the 2000s, and GPUs started to evolve beyond just graphics. In 2007, NVIDIA introduced CUDA, a platform that allowed developers to use GPUs for general-purpose computing, not just rendering images. This was a game changer. Suddenly, GPUs could tackle tasks like scientific simulations, data analysis, and machine learning. For example, in 2012, researchers used GPUs to train deep neural networks, sparking the AI revolution we see today. Companies like Google and Tesla rely on GPUs to power their AI models, from voice assistants to autonomous vehicles. GPUs are also critical in fields like medical imaging, where they help process complex scans in seconds, enabling faster diagnoses. The evolution of GPUs has been relentless. Modern GPUs, like NVIDIA's RTX 4090 or AMD's Radeon RX 7900 XTX, pack billions of transistors into a single chip, delivering unprecedented performance. They use advanced technologies like ray tracing, which simulates realistic lighting in real time, making video games look almost lifelike. Meanwhile, innovations like DLSS, deep learning supersampling, use AI to upscale graphics, delivering smoother performance without sacrificing quality. GPUs are also driving the cryptocurrency boom. Miners use GPUs to solve complex mathematical problems to validate transactions on blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum. This has made GPUs a hot commodity, with demand skyrocketing in recent years. GPUs have not just changed technology, they have reshaped culture. In gaming, GPUs have turned video games into cinematic experiences. Titles like Cyberpunk 2077 or The Last of Us Part 2 would not be possible without the raw power of modern GPUs. Esports, a multi-billion-dollar industry, relies on GPUs to deliver smooth, high-frame-rate gameplay that professional gamers need to compete. Beyond gaming, GPUs have democratized creativity. Artists and animators use GPU-powered software like Blender or Adobe After Effects to create stunning visuals for films, advertisements, and social media. Even everyday creators on platforms like YouTube or TikTok benefit from GPUs when editing videos or applying filters in real time. GPUs have also become a cultural phenomenon in the tech world. Enthusiasts build custom PCs with glowing RGB-lit GPUs, showcasing them like works of art. The GPU shortage during the cryptocurrency boom of 2022 sparked heated debates online, with gamers and miners competing for limited stock. This frenzy highlighted just how integral GPUs have become to our digital lives. Here are some jaw-dropping facts about GPUs that might surprise you. A modern high-end GPU, like the NVIDIA H100, can perform over 60 trillion operations per second. That is more calculations than the entire population of Earth could do in a second, even if every person performed one calculation. GPUs are used in supercomputers to model climate change, helping scientists predict weather patterns and study global warming. The first GPU, the NVIDIA GeForce 256, had just 23 million transistors. Today's GPUs have over 80 billion thousands of times more. During the GPU shortage, some scalpers sold graphics cards for over $2,000, nearly triple their retail price. GPUs are so power-hungry that some high-end models require their own dedicated power supplies, consuming as much electricity as a small household appliance. GPUs are more than just a piece of hardware. They are the backbone of our digital age. From rendering breathtaking visuals in video games to powering AI breakthroughs and scientific discoveries, GPUs are pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Their ability to process massive amounts of data in parallel has made them indispensable in fields as diverse as gaming, healthcare, and cryptocurrency. As technology continues to advance, GPUs will only become more critical, shaping the future of how we interact with the digital world. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the science behind GPUs, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to join the Objectified community. Want to learn more about the tech powering your world? Drop a comment below with the next topic you would like us to cover. Thanks for watching Objectified, where we unpack the science and stories behind the objects that shape our lives. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and we will see you in the next video.